Get some questions in the chat, man. Please. What we talking about? What's the play? Hit that fucking like button. Enough likes, man. What's up, guys? How we feeling? Okay. Decent. What's up? What up, Think Billions? Think Billions always in the chat. It's a bot. I'm gonna do my mint. Y'all seen this Pulse gas? Oh, still pinning. Let me bump it up. Yeah, it's like 700, 800 gray. 900 now. Man, what's up, man? What up, Alex? Hex Down Under. DJ Paulie Wood. Saros. Trevor. Anukist. Sprove. Crypto Cashew. Crypto Mance. Memes Team. More of the best looking chart on Pulse. Yeah. We'll talk about it. I'm ready for the Zen burns on PulseChain. That's the play. Yeah. I'm ready for that too, man. Let me get pulled up here. Anyone making any money in this market past 2 months? If so, how? I am. It's not much, but it's honest work. Basically bought all my mints from Zen. That's pretty much all the profit. I mean, unless you're like flipping meme coins on PulseChain. Well, maybe not meme coins, but copies. That's done pretty well, but I think they've settled back down. You know, I don't think now is the time to really be trying to make money. I think now is the time to be accumulating what you like in the easiest way possible. And ideally by, you know, yield. from other things or the thing itself. For me, PulseChain, dry powder, really. Like, I'm just now starting to like spend it. But PulseChain, pools, Uniswap V3 pools. Yeah, I haven't checked that in a long time, actually. I like Uniswap V3 because you kind of forget about it and let it sit there for a couple weeks, and then you're like, whoa. Yeah. How many X's top of the bull market on PulseX? Man, I don't know. I have no idea. I think it'll do a new high, but I don't know, man. I don't do it. I don't go off of that. What I do is what I try to do is go off market sentiment. I'm getting out when everyone is sold that PulseChain has taken over the planet. You know, PulseChain is taking over. That's how many X's. Because it sounds like you're trying to cash out. When you ask something like that, how much is it gonna go up? You're a seller. So I'm selling when there's euphoria everywhere. That VAMP price though, yeah, I got some VAMP at I want to say 6 cents. I don't think VMPX is gonna go too much lower than where it's at now, because not many people minted it for cheaper than where it's at now. 6 cents was about, I mean, we could still look. Let's see, 40 Gwei. Yeah, 40 Gwei. Some people got 38, 39, 40, but most people got like 50 and higher. I tried to mint, but my mint didn't go through, so I just bought some. Yeah, 50 Gwei is 6.6. So I don't see there being many. I mean, people are gonna sell at a loss. People will sell at a loss. But I think after that's over with, it'll start going up. It might take a while too, though. So yeah, I just bought some, threw it up as liquidity. And now we just wait. What's good with that pulse rate? What's that? What you buying with your upcoming gains? I mean, I don't want to jinx it. It's too early to really talk about spending gains. But what would I buy? That's a good question. I always buy a car. I like cars, man. I try to always get a nicer car than I had last time. I think I want to get some land, man. I think I'm ready to go on that venture. Get some land. I think about getting some land in another country. Think about buying like a fucking, what they call it? State park in the mountains somewhere, and just go play in the dirt. You think they sold the doc and gonna see a release date in the trailer? I did see something about that. Didn't we already see the trailer though? Didn't they already make a trailer? This is the second trailer. It's the trailer. The trailer. They sold the doc. I don't know, man. That stuff that when I start talking about Hex and stuff, that shit is exhausting. It's too much speculation. Do I think they sold it? I don't know. What you said? Do we still care about it? Yeah. I don't even really care, man. Not really. I don't care about that shit. I mean, how can you release a documentary where a guy sold, well, not sold, but he used the money he was going to use to buy a house to buy 240,000 Hex? How can you put that out? You know what I'm saying? Like, That's not a good look, man. 240,000 hex is like $1,000, $2,000. You know, maybe you can buy a tiny house. Yeah. So, man, that's crazy how that trailer, like, yeah, man, you gotta watch out for stuff. Cause even me, I was like, man, if they doing a movie, one of the key thoughts in my mind was, man, if they doing a movie where this dude's putting his house money and they trying to have a good look, and they got this dude putting his house money into Hex when it's like 50 cents, this shit gotta be going higher. And it's like, man, that might have been the trick. Will Hex pump more than all of them? Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at Hex, since that's what we're here to talk about. Hex is up 28% on PulseChain. Hey, y'all, follow me on this new app, Threads, too. Instagram competitor. I just got a notification that reminded me. We're gonna see what that do. Yeah, it's looking good. I actually have another chart that I created with the Hex on Ethereum. It's up too, but it shows both charts. Now, what I was saying is I'm buying both of them because one of them outperforms the other. This one's PulseChain, obviously, because it's bumping, and this is just a glitch. They moved together. They were moving really nicely together. I can never figure out how to, oh yeah. And then all of a sudden, like recently, they're still kind of moving together. So I'm buying both of them, long story short. I think PulseChain Hex will outperform, but I think you want to have both of them because where's it at? Let's see if this is still up. They'll have different rates and different payouts. Like one day somebody might do a crazy emergency in stake or something on Ethereum and the rate will be higher. They're pretty much the same right now, but that's kind of my theory. And you can't lose if you buy both of them. You can't, like, if you're gonna buy Hex, you better, I don't mean, I mean not better, but if I'm gonna buy Hex, I'm just gonna buy both of them. So yeah, it's really cheap right now, especially on Ethereum. You can get a lot. You get a T-share for $230. But I don't think it's gonna die though. I think PulseChain Hex will just outperform it, but it's still moving up with it. It's just not as strong of a move. Yeah. See if I went through. Yep. Next. Running up on Zen. I ain't gonna lie, I am too. I've been monitoring my mints, and let's check it out. So I have one that ends in about 2 hours for 386,000 Zen. I paid 111,000 to start it, and 386,000 Zen is probably not profitable. 386 million, I mean. Ooh. So we're not profitable. That was a short one though. Let's see there. I got some other ones. Let's see. So that one was 40 days. It's another 40 day. I got a 20, 30 day. Let's see how much I paid to start this 30 day. So it's looking like, it's coming down to how much, of course, it's coming down to how much gas was spent. 44,000 for this one. So I spent 44,000 for this one. And it's 275. It's gonna be close. 417. Yeah, this one's gonna be profitable unless like something happens, because I'm paying about 5,000 to claim it. So these short ones, basically just a little bit of profit just for the fun. But if this thing bounces from here, it's oversold. So if it bounces from here, it's gonna be looking really good. And that's what I bet on. So when it's dumping like this, my new strategy is just hold on to the Zen. I even bought some, maybe buy some, maybe provide liquidity. I did all that. And then wait for it to, people be like, all right, well, this is actually kind of cheap. Look. And then it started buying and it starts doing these little random pumps. And then you got Zen to take profit. We're still bullish on BNB. I'm not thinking about BNB at all. P's in, bottom not in. Yeah, it's not, doesn't have to be, the bottom doesn't have to be in though. Like for you to have some gains, just needs to stop going down and then move up. Like if you've been minting, like I have mints all the time. October probably for DBZen. Oh yeah, that's another, I mean, that's a good ways away. You know, yeah, probably will do well in October if they don't change anything. What up, Scribe? Let me catch up. Yeah, I hit the like button. We're pretty dry today.
Pause.
Ivan said this morning the PRC20s are trash. Can you give me a timestamp on that? Help me with the content. I'm trying to get back on it, man. I did see some, I think it was this one right here. The pump.
Yes, guys, we're back with
the garbage, the pump. Yeah, help me with a timestamp. I'm trying to. It's at the end. Okay. We appreciate it.
ideology that you cannot have.
He just said it.
Are called exactly the same as in ETH, but they're also totally different. So what kind of adoption does that bring? It brings mind fudge. Okay, that's what it brings. Mind fudge, because we're family friendly. PulseChain.
Pulse.
It has not worked. No one.
PulseChain.
Said that, listen, stop promoting this PRC garbage stuff. The best thing would be to not watch YouTube too much at that point, because the market was overheated. So talk about PulseChain.
Yeah, right.
What do you want me to say? Oh well, I have some news, by the way. I think
let me go. I can hear him.
Basically what we've been saying.
Appreciate the timestamps, guys. We'll talk about. We'll talk about this. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit more. We got the timestamp. Sounds like a seller. Yeah. We're gonna get into that. Yeah. We getting good now. We got something to talk about. Thank you. Man, it's so hard.
Pause.
It's so hard being a content creator in this type of market, man. Especially like, I don't want to say, I hate saying, I'm kind of sick of saying OG, but you know, being around crypto for a while and not being so wet behind the ears.
Pause.
You know, it's kind of hard to be excited when you know how everything is kind of like everything is shit. You're just basically waiting. So you kind of got to look for drama. Tough shirt, appreciate it. Juice man. Think billions a butt. Man, you be first every single time though, man. That's crazy. Shout out to you though, appreciate it. I need the engagement. X minutes at 8 cents. We are rich shit. Have bought the dip. All right, 8 cents is at 0.008 cents. Yeah, my bet, I'm buying Hex and I'm staking that shit. I'm actually staking past the bull market because I already have them coming out in 2025. But my bet is that it's gonna be higher. I mean, if it's not higher, then it all just dies. That's my logic. Is if Hex isn't higher by 2026 than where it's at now, this shit failed anyway. And I don't see it just failing. I don't see this community, the Hexagon and PulseChain community, just dying and failing, bro. I don't see it happening unless, only way I see that happening is if something tragic happens to Richard Hart, which I don't think. I mean, that's like that's like some shit that probably never happened. I mean, it could happen, but I wouldn't place a bet on that, you know? So I think he's gonna be around. He's gonna always be, he's gonna come back. He's gonna start doing streams again. And things gonna be like they used to be. That's what I'm betting on. I have no taking a nude. No, I think he has, I don't want to say I don't think he's, we'll get into it. You could farm on Pulse probably now would be good because I don't see PLS Inc. dropping too much more. Yeah, I think now it's a good time to get into the farms. I think if Inc. starts going up, I talked about that in the members video. Inc. starts going up, the APR is gonna go up. It's gonna get attractive, it's gonna get irresistible. Get a G-Wagon? Yes, I almost got a G-Wagon too. It was a little bit too expensive for me. And now looking back, that shit was hard too. It was black and red. Man, that shit was hard. It was like 200, I want to say like 270 or something like that. I was like, but yeah, they do appreciate it. That's a good point. That's a good idea, actually. Maybe you can do a G-Wagon. I still want to pop that Urus cherry though.
Pause.
I still want to get the Urus. Even though that's like, it's not basic, but you know what I'm saying? It's like Lambo, like duh. It's not really outside the box. My eHex stake still paying out life-changing monthly income thanks to setting up good staking ladders and getting the BPD.
Pause.
Free stake. Yeah, if you staked out till now from the beginning, you doing real good. I didn't. The official trailer. Yeah, I guess land near the national park. Yeah, I don't text not new by you know. A lot of people talking on the trailer be giving me scam vibes. Yeah, that shit. Another thing that's giving me scam, they may not scam vibes, but like, is that DXN game. Like, these motherfuckers talking about building a game, yo. You might as well talk about making a crypto debit card. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about no debit card, no crypto game, no crypto phone. All that shit always be some duds. I don't want to hear that. Just make contracts, man. Like, start talking about a crypto game. Buying Hex on Pulse cheat code. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm buying both of them at the same time. Taking a look at that daily RSI on PZen. Members know. Yeah, I think I just talked about that. Oh, the daily. Yeah. I haven't looked at that one. Oh, it's already done it though. See, PZen is a little bit different because everybody kind of knew not to value it high. So it didn't start off, it started off low already. So it didn't fall. I mean, it is falling, but you get what I'm saying. A little bit of divergence. A little divergence on the RSI. Yeah. When I become unprofitable on mints, that's usually a bottom sign. Because I'm a good mentor. I know what I'm doing. And if I'm not making profit, it ain't too many people that are making profit. Only people that's probably may still be in profit are day one mentors, because they're probably in the high 400,000s, 500,000s, but they paid more to mint. So they probably not profitable either. Hopefully Zen will go to zero soon. Why you want Zen to go to zero, man? Why you preying on the downfall of others? You need to stop, go outside and look deep within yourself and say, why am I like this? And fix that. Now would be a good time for Joe Blau to launch Phoenix on Pulse. Yeah, it burns some. But I think Phoenix, that's a long-term play. Like, what's the liquidity? Is the liquidity going up on Phoenix? Let's check. Phoenix. Am I even tracking that anymore? I don't even think I'm tracking it. Let's go Zen. I don't see the ETH Phoenix. You know what? It's probably not done any transactions, so it's not showing. Nobody's transacted on it, so it's not showing up. Let's look at Polygon. Polygon, $500 in liquidity. It's going down. Yeah, man. I think if you do Phoenix, just set the liquidity up and just the best thing to do with Phoenix is do it like when your mints, your stakes in, put it up as liquidity, because you can't really sell it. Let's look at this Ivan on Tech.
Is confirmed by Richard, because Richard said that, listen, talk about PulseChain. What do you want me to say? Oh, well, I have some news, by the way. I think basically what we've been saying is confirmed by Richard, because Richard said that, listen, stop promoting this PRC garbage stuff. It's
Stop promoting it. He said stop promoting PRC20.
PRC garbage by Richard, because Richard said that, listen, stop promoting this PRC garbage stuff. It's crazy. Because
the next scratch gives it away. Definitely. I'm a body language connoisseur. Definitely fudding, because he doesn't want to chase the PRC20s. He's not stupid, man. I can't hear. And these are dead. One second, folks. I mean, the next scratch is kind of like, I don't know, man. You know? So maybe he's like feeling You know, I don't know. I don't want to look too far into it, but I think that he's trying to hold it back. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, let me get my headphones so I can hear what he's saying. I haven't put my headphones on in a long time. I forgot how to do this shit. Hold on, let's see. Is that how I do it?
See, I mean,
Yeah.
I am a supporter of Pulse. I have
Pulse.
my sacrifice bag and this and that. I don't like that the whole community is now promoting these fake copies, which the plan was that they should get adoption to PulseChain. It has not worked. No one goes to PulseChain to claim their airdrop of that fake coin.
It's not true, man. A lot of people, if you go on Twitter, Pepe Coin did it. A lot of people from Pepe, they came over and sold. The problem is I would say the problem is they're coming over, getting the airdrop, and they bridging it off and taking it off. The other thing is there's not many people in crypto right now. My bet is when the bull market comes back and all the people who just casually hold crypto learn about PulseChain, which is kind of almost inevitable because the community is so loud, is that will start the hype for PulseChain when people come back to their holdings and see that they got double coins, because the wallets are going to show them, you know, like even like Rabby wallet shows the copies, shows you everything. So you're not going to be able to hide the coins. You're going to see them in your wallet. And if they're worth a good amount, like even like, I wouldn't say a tenth, but like, you know, a third, a quarter of the value, you know, it's going to make some noise.
That they copied, okay? Yes, it pumped, it's worth like $100, it goes up and down. But is that like the appeal? Because no one cares about that. And I think that's what Richard also said, that you gotta try things, and if they don't work, you gotta try something else, which is fair. I think that trying those fake copies and calling it the biggest airdrop in the world, it was a good try, but clearly it's bad, because
the thing that they should do is they should keep going with the bridge your real Pepe over, pair it with that, but they got to make the yield sweet. Like that Pepe, that shit is like, I can't remember what the APR was, but it's weak. It's not good. Like they got to make, I mean, I don't know, maybe you can't, but that's what I thought they would do. But maybe and then too, man, it's a bear market. Like, do it now and waste all your hype now. It might be better to just wait and just let the charts do their things, let people build up, let the community build up on the copies, accumulate the copies, and then start doing the pools. I could see how it could be a monster, man, because if people bridge their, like, just keep using Pepe, for example. People bridge their Pepe over from ETH to PulseChain, then that makes the supply on ETH, it gives it a supply shock. Even though the coins are still actually on ETH, they're just in a contract, they're off the market on ETH. So that gives it some opportunity to build up some demand. So it could be a monster, man. I think it's just not the right time.
You see, when you go to PulseChain and you just look at the coins, it's all coins like on ETH, but it's fake. It's not this like wrap Bitcoin is not wrap Bitcoin, Chainlink is not Chainlink, but they all are called the same. So you basically have this weird chain where there are many coins that are called exactly the same as in ETH, but they're also totally different. So what kind of adoption does that bring? It brings mind fudge, okay? That's what it brings. Mind fudge, because we're family friendly.
Nah, think about it, man. I wish I was live with him right now. Just think about it. people see the airdrop in there. Like if I had Link and then I open up my wallet and I'm like, what the fuck? I got 2 links and it's got some dollar value. I'm going to figure out where that shit, especially if I'm a bigger holder. Now for the little guy, maybe not, because if you had, you know, $20 worth of Link, you got what, 20 cents worth of Link, you still might care a little bit. I think it's all marketing.
So I think that we gotta move on, and that's perfectly fine. Pro tip: to learn what's truly true, you must test your theories. And he said good data was found, adjustments made. And this is the most bullish thing for Hex and Pulse. This thing what Richard said, because now basically he's back to his original ideology that you cannot have all kinds of coins being promoted. You can promote a few things like the core infra plays, like PulseChain Hex, PulseX. And he said that, listen, don't promote other stuff to people who have already these coins, because then they're gonna sell them for some, you know, garbage copy. And he said that it's okay to promote them to people that don't know Pulse, because the whole strategy was to attract new audiences to Pulse because they can claim the free airdrop, blah blah blah. It doesn't work, guys. Like we need to be honest. It is what it is.
I would say it doesn't work. I still disagree with that. I think it'll work in the right market conditions. Right now, it doesn't work because ain't nobody fucking paying attention to anything. Like there's nothing going on in crypto, yo. There's actually, I mean, the only thing going on right now is a coin that wasn't copied over, Pepe 2.0. That's the only thing going. Every now and then there's a crypto that just starts to pop, and that's it. Besides ordinals, which has nothing to do with Ethereum, and then the ZK, whatever that little nerdy shit going on is. I'm not paying attention to it. Besides that, there's nothing else really going on. There's nobody in crypto, man.
But now that we're back to the original ideology, which actually created Hex, that you need to have a cult, you need to have a cult that only buys the coin of the cult, I think that's super bullish. And I'm recognizing old Richard, which is fantastic. So yeah, that's the news. Another way to see it is that when you look at the market cap of Hex and how big it was, and now you look at the market cap before the launch and then market cap now of Hex, PulseX, it's like lower than it was just Hex before. So it's another point that the market is telling that you gotta try something else, which is fine. We can try something else as long as we're intellectually honest. So that's important. Down.
I think the best thing that they could do is make a farm, but I wouldn't do it now. I keep saying that. Like, I would make a farm with every day in the right market conditions. That seems like what they're gonna do is every day you got Link, Ethereum Link. Crazy. Oh shit. Then next day, you know how many coins you could do that with? You could do that shit with every coin, yo. You know, but somebody's gonna have to take the hit from the other pools, like the Pulse pool, PulseX Pulse pool. Those are gonna take a hit because everybody can't have crazy APRs. But that's what I mean, who am I, right? But that's what it seems like. That's what I was expecting. But doing it in this market, it doesn't make sense to do it right now. Just wait. It ain't going nowhere.
Guzman has left. Oh yeah, he has to go. Good projects building on PulseChain. Still very... Yeah, absolutely. No, that's good. We're gonna be covering that when they have more news. But that's good. Like, as long as real projects are building and you have real stuff happening, which is not just fake copies, that's fantastic. Let me actually see.
But what you don't see is some of the copies, like the best copies to me, I talked about this too. The best copies are the ones that are immutable. And I think those might be the meme coins, the ones that run the same way, the same code. It's the same code, bro. Like, I can't see how that's going over his head. It's got to be like you just trying to FUD, or you're trying not to look at it that way. But like something like a tax token could do really good on PulseChain, especially if it was, if it's on ETH and people aren't trading it because of the fees. A tax token that got copied over, it runs the same, where the creator can't turn it off or can't change anything. That's like, with a community, those are good.
What's happening on PulseChain? Down, 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 down. So these are all the coins minted
Like,
in
what's
the
his
last.
site? Hey, what's that other? Is it Pulse List? What's that other site that shows all the coins on Pulse?
Day. Let's see which one has the most monies flowing. See, I mean, the capital flows are quite small in the new coins, but let's see on 100 days what minted in the last 100 days. Down, 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 down. And oops, no, this are the most bearish ones. Okay,
Site doesn't work.
Use security.
Oops. Pulse hot list. Okay.
See, in reality, I like that there are more stuff. See, this is the problem. Like the USDT, the real USDC is not called USDC. It's called USD coin from Ethereum. And then there is USDC, but that's not USDC. That's like a fake copy. Doge, Daytona.
But it still has a value. Like, you can't ignore, just because something isn't worth a lot doesn't mean that it doesn't have any value. The fact that you can get something for it is powerful to me.
Pulse rate. Let's see.
Oh yeah, somebody said something about this. What's this?
Do things pump on Pulse? Yeah, see, I mean, this is, but this also I hope it's not a honeypot, because when things go, but yeah, probably not. Is this a good project? You guys let us know in the comments if you are from Pulse ecosystem.
Yeah, go to the website.
Twitter.
Teach me, because I don't feel like looking. Pulserate.io.
When this is like this, I'm always a bit concerned when no one follows.
Bro,
so
how many people you follow? Not follow by anyone you're
no
following.
follows.
This nigga probably following like 3 people.
Yeah, so, but anyway, that's one of the top ones when it comes. But it's just 10K, so it's not that old. Yeah. See, the numbers are not super big. I mean, basically, in the last. Let me remove this thing. Let me just look at all. I mean, the only thing that is alive, guys, it is PulseX and Hex, those two things. And probably also Pulse, but we don't have it here because we don't track native coins, because we only track like ERC20s for alpha. But as you can see, everything else is...
Bro, that can't be right.
Volume.
That can't be right. His site must, he's not tracking the right things. There's no way that Pulse Hex and PulseX are only 2 things that have any volume. Yeah, look at all the. There's no way that's right.
We're gonna follow the growth. Let's see what's gonna happen. But it does look.
What's it called? Pulse hot list. Nah, this ain't it, man. It's another one. This ain't it. It didn't look like this, the one I saw. It's like Pulse List or something like that. No, that ain't it either. Are your Centurion mints on Pulse taking a long time? Nah, I'm not having that problem at all. For one, I'm using Rabby Wallet and I'm using the Block Explorer, which is like sweet. I've retired MetaMask. I mean, I can still use it, but I'm not really using it like that anymore. Thanks for reminding me. Gas must have went up. The shit ain't hit. Yeah, gas went up. Look like let's bump it. Still low though. Nah, it's not taking a long time for me. It's taking a long time. Maybe try Rabby Wallet. I think MetaMask is just turning into trash, yo. But the downside of Rabby Wallet is I think using Rabby Wallet on OpenSea is what got me banned. One of my wallet banned because I can't think of any other reason why it would get banned. But the workaround for that is just use Blur. Blur has all the listings on all the OpenSea and looks rare and all that. So you can work around it that way. But that's crazy. This things can ban you based on your wallet. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the downside of Rabby Wallet. They don't want you using other. It's crazy. Most people are gonna think those are dust tokens. Not if they have value, man. If they come up and have a decent, like if I had, let's use Link or Pepe. If I have $1,000 worth of Pepe and it's worth $100, the copy's worth $100, that's something to take note of. Like I'm gonna look into that and see, yo, what's this $100 right here? It's gonna depend on, that. If it's dust, then maybe not. But if they have some value, which they can easily do because the volume's low, the liquidity's low, so it's easy to push the prices up on them. PulseChain copy coins are more valuable than any of the ETH, POW, or Fair. Yeah. I don't know, but I believe you. Hex had 5K people to start. Richard is following that blueprint, I think. Lots of people need to get shaken out. The launch definitely didn't go great, but the opportunity is clearly massive. I don't know what people were expecting. I still wish I would have sold all my shit. That'd been crazy. But I probably wouldn't be paying attention. But yeah, I think it just needs a bull market. Mainstream mentioning Hex multiple times per stream during the bear, insinuating marketing message. Pretty smart. At least Elephant looks good. Yeah, I'm not fucking with Elephant. That's a done. You can get an Elephant after the hack, and then wait. I'm not getting in before the hack or the exploit or whatever you call it. Let's look at some other stuff. Let's look at Zen. Zen's rolling over. Now Zen Mint's still very profitable. So you guys might want to, excuse me, coming through. I got a Zen Mint that comes. I'm not dumping a lot. They're not that much, but if I'm profitable, then that means we're probably going lower. And these aren't even day one. These are like day 50 mints, bro. These are mints that I did 50 days. I go on my Twitter. I did these, this is the one from yesterday, paying $79 to claim $497 worth of Zen from 220 days ago. I paid $80 to start it 51 days after Zen launched, So, but it's down forever. That's funny. Yeah, so look out below. 9 Gwei, fam. It's crazy. Getting up early and getting those. So, the thing to keep a note as well is I'm not dumping all of it. My new thing is I'm selling half. Like I'm getting 400 million Zen per batch on average. So I'll keep 200 million, sell the rest, get my gas and a little bit of profit back. Keep the Zen for the auctions. Man, y'all hear about Jack's new his new idea? I like it a lot. Here it is. July 5th announcement. We are building something that allows a person not without knowing any code to launch similar projects as VMPX via Zen Burn auction. Details and blueprints will be available soon. Since all these projects will use Zen via the auction, Zen will gain value through use and burn. Deployers should be able to specify a percentage of fees to be paid to them through Zen use. So from what I understand, you know, the details could be different. It sounds like if we look at, let's go to Unisat, because it's going to be similar to, well, I guess it'll be more similar to VMPX. But we'll use Unisat. I don't know if you guys have participated in one of these before. Let's see. In progress. Let's see. Deploy time. You can't do most recent deploy time. Basically, you can't mint all of them at one time. Just like with VMPX is probably a better example. Get VMPX. Is it still up? So you know how you could only mint at most 39,000 at a time. I imagine it'll be something like that, but instead of paying ETH, you pay Zen. And it gets burned. I mean, come on. Like, that's like the easiest. Like, it's crazy. Like, why didn't anybody think of that? So yeah, that's gonna be. Now, the only thing that has to happen is it has to launch. You know, if it comes out, that's gonna be crazy, man. So I can create a token and have people auction for it fairly, and I can even set a little, you know, percentage of fees to go to me for marketing. Now, am I going to launch a token? I don't know. I might. I'm trying to think what I would do. Maybe More Zen. That's a good name too. More Zen. But yeah, that's very bullish. Cause who doesn't want to launch their own? Like, look at Unisat, man. There's like every minute there's somebody making a new token. You know, and everybody has to get Zen to participate. Yeah. Just as, I mean, and then you got the auction, the 333 auctions. So it's exciting. So a good idea to me is keep some of the Zen for those two catalysts coming down the road. But I wouldn't be surprised to see us hitting new lows, man. Adding on a zero. You know? What up, Tony? Catch up. MetaMask just had an update. Yeah, I seen that. They moved some buttons around. Yo, if you ain't tried Rabbit Wallet, maybe don't try it. I mean, maybe get comfortable first with a wallet that you don't really care about. Maybe make a new wallet. But it's superior, bro. Superior tech, man. It shows all in the wallet. It shows your holdings on all chains, and it shows your liquidity pools. It shows how much you have in the liquidity pools. It shows your stakes, how much you've earned from your liquidity pools, how much you earn from the stakes. It shows everything. It puts that all in your portfolio. You know, it's easier to switch chains. It's just better, man. It's just better. I was scared of it at first, but, you know, I gave it some time. Wish it was sold too, but I don't know. I can load up just for when it goes back up to that little pump. What's the best ramp in the US? ChangeNow.io. Turn the music. I got you. My bad. Forgot. What up, Crypto Barber? How about making a more 2.0? See, the thing is, from what I've seen in Telegram, let's go to Jack. Hold up, what's new? A deployer should be able to specify their own fees. For example, you can say 5%. Let me see. What's that what I was looking for? Viaton auction. I can't remember what I was looking for. Oh, the parameters. 3 to 4 inputs. So it sounds like you're not going to have many capabilities as far as like what the token can do. It's probably going to just be a basic token. It's not going to have any features. All right, let's see what he said today. What's this? Oh yeah. Get some popcorn. Jack is running a censorship program with the next one. Bridge community similar to tactics. Man, he must be working with this guy because, like, why would you be posting this? Like, somebody flooding you. But if you're doing it, what? You a bitch. Like, what is this nigga talking about? Tickling. The 19th of the founder has deployed a legal team to monitor and record tweets from the community. Jack Lemmon, the founder, has made it clear that he may pursue legal against community members if he believes they have damaged his project or his brand. What? Bro, stop typing all this shit. I'm not reading all that, man. Like, what are you posting this shit for? Nigga, win the auctions. Anyway, MetaMask shows all that too. Yeah, I don't like MetaMask. I'm over MetaMask. It's clunky as fuck. Transactions get stuck all the time. I ain't never had stuck transaction on Rabby. Can you import your MetaMask keys to Rabby? Of course, man. What up, Art Patron? Did you see that BRC chain that allows VMPX and Bridge 101? Nah, I ain't seen that. What's it called? BRC chain? I mean, this is definitely Jack. Obviously, right? It's obviously his stuff. BRC swap. You ain't uni sat not installed, nigga. You tripping. That's crazy. Oh, I'm buttoning. I gotta fix my buttons. That's what's up, though. This is cool. This is cool. Might not be safe. Yeah, I ain't tripping. This is just some bullshit. It's bullshit wallet. I mean, I do have a good amount of DXN on this wallet, but I wasn't. I just wanted to see if VMPX was on here. Oh, 48 hours. That's a lot of retweets. Oh, airdrop. It's interesting. Looks a little ghetto though. I think this is Jack, man. It looks just like this is just like just like X1. Oh, okay. Okay. You know, it's cool. Hey, I can't see. Tempting, tempting. $8,000. BNB. It's like, yeah, man, niggas beating you to the punch. It's like, I don't get it, man. I'm kind of lost in this whole Bitcoin thing. Like, That's why I say you gotta hurry up and do it yourself, or somebody else gonna do it. You can't say, "Oh, we're gonna do this, 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 this," and so I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it right now." It's like, are you gonna do it, or are you gonna just tell everybody else what to do? I'm tempted to jump in this shit though. Do they have a token? KBRC. BRC. It's only on that chain. That's interesting. It's cool. But, you know, I want to do Zen. Let's talk about Zen. Like, what's up with Zen, man? Hey man, y'all follow me on that new Twitter, bro. Thread. Instagram competitor. I mean, Instagram's Twitter competitor. Y'all heard about that? It's all right, man. Let's see if it open up on here. Yeah, it does. $200 followers. But if you want active on Instagram, man, you're gonna have a hard time. But it's pretty cool. It feels more free, you know? Like Twitter, I kind of feel like I'm kind of locked in to who I am on there and really try to preserve. Like starting a new platform is nice because you feel a little bit more free. You can just say whatever. But yeah, I'm following everybody back too. So follow me on there. Let me go ahead and follow these few people back because I've seen some people follow me. What up, Cake Maker Cody? Yeah, man, it's fun. It's always fun starting a new platform. Daytona Finance follow me. I'm their first follower. What up, C Notes? Yeah, fuck with me. What up, Karig? I see you. I see you. This nigga picture is a glass on top of $100 bill. Boy, you so rich, huh? You so rich. It's dope though. It's hard to grow on there though.
Pause.
What up, Burger Man? Xline just read and bought DXN. You know, I was just looking at Xline this morning, and I was like, damn, that shit at the peg. Guys, it's like, it's not that bad. There's no X line. That's actually kind of good. It's only $50. So if somebody buys some, I'm gonna go right back up there. Like this. Let's do it. Like, you guys are crypto, bro. Crypto, bro, is kind of, he's a cool guy. It's just a little off. It did rug, but it's like you can still get it back to where it was at, and like I can make it profitable to burn DXN right now with like $50. Let's see. Oh, my wallet ain't working. Oh, I'm on the wrong network. I guess I should remove this. Let's go Ethereum. I got X-Line on here. I mean, I might not even have any, yeah, I'll take my chances. Man, I saw, I was like, what the hell is this? I got rugged. I don't have any, hold up. Swap. ETH. Let's try it. Let's try and get it back up there. I mean, it's ETH though, so it's kind of gonna be a waste of money. Damn. Maybe you can't buy it. Let's try Uniswap. Man, that's the one thing about Rabby though, is you gonna have to hit refresh twice on all these things. There you go. Oh, what pool is it? We gotta go to DXN, that's why. Yeah. That's right. Uh-oh. Here come the babies. It's lunchtime. All right, I'm coming. The hell y'all arguing about, man? Clogging up my chat. Get a room. Bulls app. It's like TikTok for crypto only. I need that I'm out button. Come on, man. I'm trying to see something here. Already did that. What up, James? Appreciate the follow, man. One follower at a time, guys. One follower at a time. We can do this. All right, it's not working. Man, I'm asking shit, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Trying to tell you. Yeah, it's always getting stuck. Or maybe it's cause no, I got it. I got it. Yeah, it's not working, man. Some bullshit. Yeah. Can't get MetaMask work, but yeah, if you swap DXN like $10 worth, it'll pump that shit back up. See mutable, guys. See mutable code. All right, I'm out. Don't forget to follow me. DXN has an announcement today too. Hopefully it's about the DB's NFTs audit. I bought some this morning. That's nice. More. Looking good. That's crazy. I see you, Sprue. Let's see, can y'all see this? It made me an AI character. You can't see the details on it that good. But all right, man. Bro, I would never wear them shoes though. Them dad shoes. I mean, I should switch up my style. Anyway, I might be back tomorrow. I might do a members video. I don't follow BRC chain. What up, Jack? Jack coming here when I'm about to leave. Hey, man. Zen, bro. Win the Zen auction. Win the thing, Jack. When the what comes first? The 333 or the tokens? The token auction. Which one comes first? What do you think about those pranks just cutting people's headphones with scissors and they're listening to the shit at the station? Man, I think you got. I ain't never seen that. Nice, Jack. He got a wrench. Man, the token auction. What comes first, the token auctions or the 333? Token Factory is first? Come on, man. That's still a long time though. You said September for the 333. So what? August. It seemed like, well, I guess the 333 will become difficult with the X1. Please fix PulseChain Apex in it. Just use the Block Explorer, man. Block Explorer is easy. It's not even hard to figure out. That's what's up, man. Man, the token he called it Token Factory. Token Factory sounds like it'll be, you know, well, the deployer doesn't have to have any Zen. But if you want to participate, you're gonna need some Zen. Yeah. People could promote their tokens and drive more Zen burn. Yeah. You know me. I'm just thinking the other angle. which is not. I shouldn't be pessimistic, but I guess the question is how many like what can you do with the token? Is it just gonna be if it's just a vanilla type token? I mean, people launching shit tokens now anyway, though, man. So yeah, I'm with it. I think, especially since they're being fairly launched, they're fairly launched tokens. Because what's funny is I was like looking at like Pepe and all these coins. I'm like, man, how do you launch a fair token easily? Like, and here you go. So yeah, it's a good idea. If you want to launch a fairly distributed token, you know, yeah. You want so all dummies make more scam tokens? Hey man, just because somebody launches a token doesn't mean it's a scam, man. Stop buying everything. Stop buying everything you see, man. Deployer could specify a percentage of all Zen burned for marketing and coffee. See that I would, man, I'd take that out. Scrap that. I mean, that's good. It's good. It's a good idea to get deployers interested because they can make something. But man, make that shit, make it have a cap. Like, you don't want people saying 100, making 100, and make it so you can. I'm sure you will. Like it'll show how much is put aside for marketing on the UI and stuff. But I say take that shit out. First Principles Fair Launch Token Factory. 10 scam tokens burned 10 billion Zen this week. Burn 50%, use 50% for a Zen pair LP. Cap 5%, nice. Yeah, make it a cap, man. You don't want people, because some people might get not get what's going on when they see. Alexa, play Transparency by CG. Transparency. I'm trying to think while I got Jack here, what's my other question? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear. So it's going to be just like, is it like VMPX? Instead of it being like, I can do between, like, is there a cap on how much Zen? So just like there's a cap on how many power for VMPX, or a cap on how many tokens. I guess it'd be token based. Does the person set how much Zen per token? Yep. Leaderboard of most popular tokens. Okay. Factory is cool due to the fact Zen community is basically free marketing. So many damn coins. So, oh, you saying, yeah, it will be a lot of coins. A lot of Zen will get burned, man. Exactly like VMPX, except Zen burn is an auction. So it'll be like Zen Nights. It'll be an auction like that. I guess that's how it would probably be. It'd probably be like Zen Nights. That's fair. Still gonna come down to who has the most Zen, but even the coins are shit Zen burn. Yeah, like people gotta do their own research. Like, if you're FOMOing into every coin that you see, then you're FOMOing. That's your prerogative. You know, I can't really be feeling sorry for motherfuckers like Zen Nights, but yeah, I'm here for the Zen burn. Zen Nights had one cycle. The factory will have many cycles, for example, 100 hourly cycles. Yeah, man, I'm gonna need that light paper stat on my desk as soon as possible. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next one. Each cycle release new tokens. And you must fight for them. Do you think it's a good idea to mint trillions of Zen, not sell any, and stake it all daily for one-day stakes? If you got enough money. All right, I'll holler at y'all.